What's good, y'all? This your girl Nancy here. Just wanted to give y'all a quick update. And yeah, I got that bitch sighted in. It hit dead center, right where I was aiming, right in the middle. So I think I got it. And see if it came out the back, because I wanted to check. It showed it come right out the back. Okay. And it hit into the clothing and my GPUs I have in here. And I'm not sure if it went through the back of that, but it knocked it over. I guess it was from the pressure or whatever. But got my scope sighted in, and yeah, so I'm happy with that. Whoops. And apparently right now what's going on, my roommate trying to start some shit. So I went on ahead, got my nerves relaxed, went on ahead, shot my shit, and take the shit off. But anyways, though, I've been trying to make some rumors and start a bunch of mess, cause I ain't been falling to that bitch's shit lately. So I think trying to get worse and egg me on and this and that. So I'm gonna let that bitch know. Let that bitch keep it up. That bitch gonna regret it. Gonna lose all of that motherfucker's clothes. That bitch ain't gonna have no clothes like that bitch doing with mine. So yeah, that bitch better relax. Anyways, though. That thing is trying to come up with somebody's calling and saying about some loan, and I never did no loan in my whole life, so it ain't me. And it might be that thing's son, and that thing trying to pick me as the thing's son. I ain't nobody's fucking son. So yeah, anyways, though, we'll see about that. And that thing saying that it's calling, they are calling her ex or whatever, whoever he is, to her. And I don't have his phone number. I don't know him. Don't know where he stay. That bitch told me this morning, but I doubt that's where he stay at now. And yeah. And her son has the same name as me until I get mine changed. And her ex or whatever, his kid, he has the same name too. So, and he lives in this area for what I know of. But I think he using that person's information, her kid's information, and she trying to put me as her kid and try to bring that negativity and stuff towards me. I don't have nothing to do with that, cause I never applied for no loan. I never asked for no loan. I never went to no building or anything like that for a loan. I never did none of that in my whole entire life. I never did a loan. But I was thinking about that a few months ago because of this corona thing going on, and I had lost my JLB, and I thought I may have to try to do that, but I never did. But besides that, yeah. So I think try to bring a lot towards me and start some bullshit. So yeah, I think about to lose some shit, and I think always complaining about, oh, I'm losing this, I'm losing that. I had to throw this and that away. Well, like, it ain't gonna matter if you lose a few more. So and then keep this bullshit up today, and then definitely lose some shit. But anyways, though, I'm just same old. Job is a little stressful at the moment. The other day, got into it with that bitch, one of the employees, some black chick, and really it's back disrespecting me and shit. I ain't even look at that motherfucker. And then that bitch gonna have the nerve to grab my arm when I was heading out to grab them regular ass baskets. And I'm like, I ready to pump on that bitch for real, but and I be like, oh no, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You good too? Like, what's up? Fuck. And she like, oh well, this and that, blah blah, a little small talk. But anyways, though, when that bitch grabbed my, ooh, I was ready to bump on that motherfucker. But I let it go. I ain't do shit, but they do some shit like that again, I'm gonna let her know something for real. And me and that bitch ain't gonna get along. But anyways, I'll say 3 people that I don't get along with so far, and so far I want to get along with 2. Everybody else, they I don't know what it is, but that's all I'm gonna say on that one. But besides that, work is good, easy as hell. the only hard part is just trying to find work, like trying to find something to do. And the other part is basically, I just no respect there. Nobody really respects each other too much, so that's the only downfall. And that's what I'm trying to get on. So if I don't get that, then I'm just gonna look for something else. I really let the woman know that hired me on. So I just told her if I don't get no respect and this and that, I'm just trying to stick it out for like 1 or 2 or 3 months, and that'll be it. I just don't know. So, anyways, we'll just see. And yeah. So she ain't called me back yet. She's supposed to call me back. I had called her up. She told me to call this morning to see what's going on, but she's a little busy right now, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna give her a few more minutes, then try to call her since she ain't called me back up yet before it hits 12 o'clock. So yeah. Anyways, though, it got me in for next week. I got a few days to come in. Can't remember. So I'm gonna just call her back up and in a few see when she want me to come back for this week, the rest of this week or whatever. But yeah, the pay is around $9 or something right now. We're seeing shit, but it's better than nothing. And then they're gonna drop after I don't know what month or whatever she said, but it'll be going back to 7 something, which is some bullshit. Like that's chump change. So I'm gonna just have to keep my eye open, definitely for something else if that don't change. And but so far I got the money to get me a router, and I got the money to get my other 2 items, and I would need to get $1,000 more to get me a good drill press, which is going to cost around 900 something. And basically I'm gonna have to get the money to get me a Dremel too. I'm gonna need to get a Dremel for the smaller stuff to work on. But basically I'm gonna have enough for the router. I'm gonna have enough money to get me the 2 other items, and the main item, which would be the jig or whatever. So yeah, basically about it. I'll be around 14 or 1,600 something dollars. And yeah, so I just need to save up a little bit more money where I can live off on, and where I can get the rest of the parts, which is gonna cost an extra 1,000, I may say. So I'm just leave it at that. So I'm looking at about $3,000 worth of stuff I need. So everything else will pay itself off once I start making and building the stuff and get clients. Because one item of the cheapest I have is probably gonna be around 1,200 or around 8. I'm gonna see what the cheapest I can do for that I can build and make it work, and everything gonna pay itself off. Once I make about 4 sales, I'm gonna say, or maybe 3, everything will be right back in my pocket and plus. So I'll definitely make a profit off of every one I sell. But yeah, besides that, once I get past all my fees or that I paid out, all the other shit will be profits minus the amount that I paid for all the stuff. So basically I will be doubling my money every time, and then tripling my money and quadrupling my money once I find people that actually has money in their pocket and that can pay for the big stuff. So yeah, I already got everything planned out, and I'm gonna do the same for my computer parts I have left. I'm gonna do small builds, but put as many cards as I can in one. Oh, let's drop that casing. Oh, I got it. I'm about to drop this casing here. But anyways, though, that's about it for that. That's what I got planned. Now I'm about to warm me something to eat, fix that up. I'm about to shoot this baby one more time and make sure it's right. And I know I got it in the sight. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. This is your girl Nancy here. And peace. Oh, and this is my baby. Right there. I love this little thing. I'm gonna have this dreaded pretty soon. Once I get me a kit, it ain't nothing but 30, 50 something bucks. But the one I'm looking at getting costs around 80 or 90 something dollars. We seen nothing but a little small 22. This bitch don't do too much at around 100 yards, but it still will hit around